Welcome back to the shop. So I took the tape off. The glue upheld pretty good. I marked a reference edge on both sides, so I know where to, because I checked and this is square across the top and bottom. So the next step would be to move it to the box, because it's going to be the bottom. And so what I do is I put the box, put it in, and I take my knife and I mark just a little on the inside so I know where to cut. And I've already done that. I've made a little mark here. Now it really doesn't matter when I put it inside the box if it's a little loose, because it would make it easier to take out anyway. And that's in case they don't want to use it, they just want to use the entire box. They don't need the little till. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty close, but I still need to take it. Looks like it's pretty square across the top. So I take it back to the box. And it will fit in pretty good, come out pretty easy too. That's what we're looking for. So in the book, what Thomas did was he came over 4 inches. So I take my combination square, and I'll come over to where the 4 inches is. I'll take my knife and I'll make a little mark. And then what he did is he went to the the width of this was a 1/2 inch. So I already have my 4 inches. So I just move it to the 4.5. And then it was 4 inches deep. So I'll just fill these in with a pencil so I can actually see the line. This is all going to come out. Then we do the same thing on this side. So it's already at the 4. Over a 1/2 inch. Go through a lot of pencils in this job. I'm just eyeballing that. So after I get, so the real test is, does that side line up with that side? So I'll just take a straight edge here. And lay it across. And so, looks like good on that side. Looks good on that side, so calling it that side a win. And then that side and that side, calling that a win. So in the book, what Thomas did, let's see if I can aim that a little better. But he did it old school. He just sawed along the line. And if he went past, oh well, because it's the bottom and it's not going to be seen anyway. You might say, oh, how far down you got to go? Ah, well, I just go down a little bit. I'm just eyeballing it because it doesn't have to be that much. It's just, we're just making the, making it so that the side doesn't fall out, but it's going to be fastened in there anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. And if I go down a little too far, not really a big deal either. I just try not to go down too much. Now the thing is, it's probably deeper down here than it is at the very back. And this side, the inside has to get chopped out. So to make it easy on myself, I just make a couple saw marks in there. And Thomas, he just took a chisel. My chisel's narrower than that. And he just scooped it away. I have what they call a router plane, and basically this is just going to make sure that the bottom is going to be uniform. And there's a little step here. So what I got to do is I got to drop the blade to the lowest spot. Chisel. Break it out. And there we go. We got the first dado already taken care of. We just clean that up a little bit. Probably have to clean it up before we actually put the board in. Have to clean it up a little before I put the board in, but that's okay. So now we go to the other side. Now I will admit that this is always a little bit, I don't want to say shaky for me, because I always like to make sure that I have the top and the bottom lined up. Because if I don't, it's always going to be a nightmare. So I always do a second check. It's a lot easier, but yeah, that looked okay, and that looked okay, so I think we're good. So again, we do it the old school way. Probably need to saw a little more. Ideally, the depth on this side would be equal to that side. Sometimes it's funny how life works out. Chisel. My knife. So this thing will go in like this, and it's a little, I got a little play, but that's okay. And then this piece will slide in here. And I will measure. It's easier to measure when it's flipped over. But the next step right there is we need some kind of bottom support. Now this isn't going to be holding a lot of weight. So what I do is I just take like scrap pieces and I'll cut this in half, or approximate half. It says it's a little over 6, so I'll go in 3. Make my mark with my knife. So what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to like center it. That way I don't really waste too much wood. Because kind of expensive. So anyway, I think I'm at a good place to stop today because I got some other stuff I got to get done. But we're making good progress. We've got the Dados for the till. We got the till cut out. And next time we'll install the supports and the side panel. So catch you later. Bye.